Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Vespisti Garage. If you remember from an earlier episode that we did an unboxing of Ben's engine. As you can see, we're pretty far along with building it. We had a couple things that we're changing along the way, so we're waiting on some different parts to come in. But this thing will be up and running really soon. So we figured while we're waiting on those parts, we're going to do an unboxing video on the front end. This is a really cool setup. This is a disc brake conversion that uses the original fork. We saw a version of this when I was last year when I was at Cremas. He had one for the Sprint, and this was a prototype at that time, so we didn't do a video on it, and really didn't talk about it because it wasn't available yet. But now it is available, and it goes. It's a really great setup. So this is his stock hub, as you can see. This is the old drum with the backing plate and the old pivot arm that's on there. Everybody's probably familiar with this. All right, so what happens with the new system is Cremas came up with an entirely new block. As you can see, this is all done in billet aluminum. It's one-piece machined aluminum. Here is going to replace that. And you can see that it already has the bosses built in for the disc brake. And you have the journal is here for the anti-dive bar, which is another cool feature. We'll show you that shortly. So that's this guy here. It uses a modified front hub, and this one is an FA Italia hub setup. It comes raw, so you can leave it raw like that and let it patina out with time, or you can paint it, polish it, whatever you want to do. But this is a nice high quality aluminum piece. It's Italian made piece. It already has the spaces drilled for the rotor to go down on. With this setup as well, when the rim is actually on, again, the dish of the wheel, this is actually going to be sitting in that pocket, so it's not going to be visible. You're not going to see any of this because it's going to be set inside the pocket of the wheel. Now, the anti-dive piece that I was talking about is this guy right here. So where the other bikes, the standard piece we have here is just that little stamped piece of metal with a little cover on it. This is actually a big piece of stainless steel, and this can be used if you wanted to put this on a standard front end. There is, if you pop out the rubber grommet, you could put this on like so and get the benefits of a stronger, more rigid front end. But we're going to be using this obviously for the disc brake front end, and you can see it's all laser etched and nicely cut and polished. This is the adapter piece, a cast piece of steel. And Ben went with the newer style master cylinder.
The 2.0 style.
The 2.0 style, that's right. Yeah, because I'm sure you remember a lot of them. It's been kind of a little trademark thing where they have the reservoir that sticks up in the front. Ben wanted to be as low profile and as inconspicuous as possible. So he has the new style master cylinder, which fills through the eye here where you get for your check for your level, and there is no reservoir. So this is the reservoir, and this does mount underneath the handlebar completely, and it just disappears.
Very stealth.
Very stealth. So we're going to end up switching out. He has this is the wrong style lever. We're going to switch it to a stiletto, which is not going to be a big deal. All it is drilling and tapping the mounting pin here, but everything else will work perfectly. So that was really slick. I'm glad that he got that one. The mounting hardware, the spacers, he brought in the ones that is specifically for the small state, so it has the proper spacers and the proper hardware to drop underneath there and sit nice and level. Then the last piece I want to show you is the caliper, and the caliper itself is magnificent. And that's what I love about Cremas. He gives so many good stickers and little things. Yeah, even all his little bags with the little.
Everyone comes with a sticker.
Everything comes with a sticker, man. He definitely wants.
As
it should. He wants his stickers everywhere. So check out this billet caliper. This thing is just insane. You can, like I said, you can see it. It is a solid block that's been machined out. CNC machined out, and it has really nice big brake pads. And as we were saying before, this guy just drops right onto here, and it's hard mounted, and that caliper is not going anywhere. That's fantastic. So that's all our pieces there. We will do a video later when Ben's going to do some detail work on these. He's going to do a little paint work. We're going with a blacked out theme on this bike, so it's gonna get murdered out. So once we go to do the assembly part, once it's all painted, we will do the assembly part and we'll show you how it all goes together. So again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.